Okay, beneath the sea is sometimes like old school week, because here we are at the New Jersey Council of Diving Clubs, and I'm here with an old dive buddy, an old Jersey wreck diver. But are there any other type of Jersey wreck divers except old Jersey wreck divers?
That's it.
I'm here with Dan Lieb, and we're here at the booth. And so Dan, what's been going on in New Jersey diving and, as you say, avocational archaeology?
Well, actually, what NJHDA, the New Jersey Historical Divers Association, just did, we completed a mapping expedition for NOAA. We actually mapped this wreck, the Robert J. Walker, otherwise known as the $25 wreck.
Wow, so tell us a little bit about the history of the wreck, the $25 wreck.
Well, it was the Robert J. Walker, which was a government survey vessel. It was struck by a collier, coal-carrying boat, a schooner, a wooden schooner called the Fanny, and it struck on June 21st, 1860, just months before the Civil War.
Oh, wow, this is an old wreck. This is not like some rusting hulk from the 60s.
Oh, it's a rusting hulk from the 1860s.
Exactly. How did you guys discover it?
Well, we didn't discover it. For years, people called it the $25 wreck. But employees at NOAA, the successors of the people in the Old Coast Survey, said, you know, we know that a government vessel was lost out here. We know that our former government employees actually died in the line of duty. This was the highest loss of life in the service outside of an act of war. And NOAA figured, you know, we really should memorialize this somehow. And some people within NOAA said, you know what, I think we can do better. James Delgado, he said, I think we can actually find and identify it. And after a few years, that's exactly what happened.
So did they contact you or did you contact them?
Well, it was kind of a serendipitous situation. I had Jim Delgado come to my museum, the New Jersey Shipwreck Museum in Wall, New Jersey. And I had him give a presentation on the Robert J. Walker. He had side scan images of it, multi-beam side scan images, ROV images, diver photography. And I said, Jim, has anybody ever mapped the wreck? He said, no. Want to do it? And
that sounds like such a sweet deal.
And with that, an expedition was born. It was an avocational, amateur expedition, but in 4 days of diving, 12 divers making 2 dives a day at an average of a half hour a dive, spent 48 hours on the bottom collecting enough information to create an accurate rendering of how the Walker lays on the bottom today.
The public get more information about it.
You can go to our website, www.njhda.org, or just contact us through the website and we'll tell you more.
Excellent. Dan, have a great show. Another Beneath the Sea. Here we go.
Absolutely. Have fun.
So we're here at the Wreck Diving Magazine booth, and I'm here with Joe Porter. And Joe is the editor of Wreck Diver Magazine, a wreck diver, obviously. And Joe, how long have you been doing the magazine?
Publishing for a little over 10 years now. We come out 4 times a year, and we just published our 38th, working on our 39th issue.
39 issues. So obviously you're a wreck diver. How did you get started in doing a magazine about wreck diving?
I just knew there must be an interest about shipwrecks. There were magazines about all kind of diving, like shark diving, things like that. So I contacted a person who did a magazine on shark diving, and I hired his art director, and we just started creating a magazine from scratch.
Now it's a high-quality, glossy magazine, and all your back issues are still available, correct?
Almost all of them. We're sold out of a few of them, but it is high quality. When I started it, I wanted a National Geographic type magazine, that quality, but only about shipwrecks. So that's what we did. Even the cover is ultraviolet protection.
Oh, it's really good stuff. Now, and you had shipwrecks not just from like the United States, but people are doing stories about shipwrecks all over the world, and including the Titanic.
Even the Titanic, yeah. We were part of a History Channel expedition a few years ago out to the Titanic, and then we followed up with the sister ship, the Britannic, in Greece. So yeah, we've covered all over the world. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to be talking to Richie later on the show, so he'll give us more information about that and his book. But where can the diving public find out more about your magazine if they want to get a subscription?
Okay, well, they can go to wreckdivingmag.com. if they want to order all the back issues or subscription. If they just want single issues, we're in Barnes & Noble, in Books A Million, and the largest chain in Canada, Chapters Indigo.
And also, I want a shout out. Joe's son is a young sailor. He's deployed. He's actually a quartermaster, which is a real sailor's job. And where's he deployed right now?
On the USS Harry S. Truman in the Middle East.
And didn't he just receive an award from his skipper?
Well, he was nominated for an award, for the Blue Jacket Award, which is kind of like a Sailor of the Quarter. He didn't get it, but he was nominated, and we're real proud of him.
Bravo Zulu there. Anyway, so Joe, thank you. Have a great show. And, here we are, another Beneath the Sea 2016.
Thank you, Joe. My pleasure.